Hey guys, it's December 3rd, 2017. It has finally stopped raining here in Seattle. As you can see, it's been a really wet week. A lot of rain. But yeah, it's a good chance to do a video update of the garden. Let's start over here. You can see the wildflowers. The plain corpses is still here. Most of the flowers are dying though. And you can see the other plants are not really growing or flowering anything. And here's just a little bit of crimson clover flowers. You can see the red. Not too much though. And then the other plants, the lily, Venus flytrap. As you can see, it's kind of dying back, I think. And there isn't really a lot of growth either. So yeah, not too much to talk about. Succulents, and yeah, all of these are not really growing. Ivy is definitely slowing down too. Right here you can see the clovers. The leaves are getting tiny, which is very interesting. Could it be the season? I don't know. Catnip, you can see it's not growing either. Saffron crocus is growing slowly. Hope we can get some flowers though. Artichokes, you can see it's not really growing either. The leaves are all in the center, and the older leaves are kind of just dying back. The raspberry, I could probably do some trimming today too, while the weather is pretty nice. You can see all the leaves, most of the leaves has fallen. This one is completely gone. And then the blueberry, finally all the leaves are gone. Let's see, the strawberry right here. Yeah, you can see they're not really growing either. Same here. Blueberry, same thing. Asparagus, I cleaned it up last week, so yeah, looks like this right now. Hydrangea, this one is finally dying back too, and this one, all the leaves are gone. I could trim the dead flowers today too. And then here, the hydrangea transplant. This pot over here is not doing well. You can see it's kind of rotting, molding. So these two, I don't think it's gonna survive. But then this one over here is the only survivor, I think. So far it's still doing well. Yeah, you can see they're not doing well. So yeah, this one is probably not gonna survive. But then this one, it looks like it's still doing well. You can see some buds on the base, kind of, by the leaves. Yeah, so gonna keep them out, I think. It's been a little too wet for them. The lacy Phacelia, you can see the flowers has started to die back. California poppy and some other are just not really growing. The herbs, rosemary, not really growing either. Some of the leaves are kind of falling, like around the base. Like right here, you can see. It's a little concerning, but I don't know. We'll see. And then lavender. This one, the flower is dying. And then here's some new flowers. Yeah, it looks good. And you can see some dead leaves at the base too. I've cleaned up the garden last week, so it looks like this right now. As for the indoor garden, I've been putting on the growth light, so they're doing pretty happy, I think. This orchid, all doing pretty well. Yeah, it's dry. I need to water these today too. And this orchid over here, you can see some leaves dying, which is a little concerning. But I think it's just those are just the older plants, and the newer plants is on this side. Some other orchids, they're all doing well. Just not really growing. It's not the season. The fern is doing well too. Pear plants, good. The snake plant is still here, so that's good. Just gonna wait for new sprouts to come up. And as you can see, I've been doing some bulb planting and bulb storage, so it's kind of a mess indoor right now. Don't want to do it outdoor, it's too cold and wet. And then this orchid, this mini oncidium, you can see the flowers. Super cute. Here's some new ones gonna open up soon. Here's some more. And they smell good too. Smells like candy. The string of pearls, most of them are dead. But then here's a few ones that's still here. So I don't know. Hopefully they're gonna survive, but who knows. And then this you can see this some of the succulents are doing the elongated growth because of the lower light condition. But then the ficus tree is doing well. Don't see any leaf dying, so that's good. Hoya plants, it's not really growing. The thing is, some of the new growth is dying back. Like this one over here, you can see this new growth dying. It's a little concerning. This prayer plant is doing very well. You can see new leaves coming up still. And then here we have succulents, looking pretty much the same. Snake plants, same. Fern, the same thing. And this one, the staghorn fern, you can see the this leaf is getting bigger still. It's kind of pushing the other leaves away. Let me get you a closer look. It's very interesting. Yeah. As you can see, it's getting big. And then just some other plants. They're all still here, doing okay. Just not really interesting because it's the winter. There's not really light, so not really growing. But yeah.